loves, and welcome back. My name's Angelique if you are new here, and today we're going to be getting my life back together. I've recently been working on some projects that have been taking up a lot of my time and energy, and I've just kind of let my house and my life get out of whack, and I am not okay with that. So it's Sunday in my world, and I like to do a good reset on Sunday, and I have quite the list here. I like to write everything out so that way I can see clearly what I need to do. And as you can see, the house is a mess. I can't take it anymore. And I'm the type of person that likes her space to be clean, and then I feel like I can handle anything life throws at me. So that being said, let's go ahead and get this house and my life back in order. All right, the first thing on my list is to take my vitamins, and I always like to start off with a strong morning routine so that way I'm setting myself up for success. And I've actually teamed up with Ritual for this video to share with you the Women's Essentials multivitamins that I've been taking for quite some time now. And I know I've shared with you my journey with vitamins before. The reason why I like Ritual is because they're honest. The Essentials for Women's 18 Plus is USP verified, meaning that what's on their label is actually what's in the capsule. This might seem obvious, but not all vitamins are USP verified. Ritual shares with you all the ingredients as well as their suppliers, and that's important. We all deserve to know what's going into our bodies. And for my label readers, Ritual is vegan-free, non-GMO, gluten-free, and formulated without major allergens. And for my favorite part, the capsules are designed to be gentle on an empty stomach, plus they have a minty fresh taste, so perfect for right after brushing your teeth. And I actually keep mine in the bathroom so I remember to take them. It's an easy way to remember. Now, Ritual doesn't just have women's, they also have men's, kids, and motherhood vitamins. So as Sawyer and I start to talk about kids, I know it's in the future, but we are very excited. So knowing that Ritual's prenatals are formulated with the same integrity makes me feel really good. So now that I've talked your ear off, I have almost finished my last bottle, and I have one backup, so I'm ready to go, but I do have a code for you guys to use. Feel free to try Ritual for yourself and take 10% off of your first 3 months with code 10Cooper, and I will have all the information, the link, code, and more down in the description box below. So now that we've taken my vitamins, we can cross that off of my list and continue getting this house in order. Let's move on. So if you've ever watched any of like my clean with me's, I always start in the kitchen. There's just something about it. I've kind of created like a little bit of a habit out of it, but like whenever I start in the kitchen, it just kind of kickstarts the rest of my cleaning for the day. When my kitchen is clean, I feel better. So we're gonna do that again today, starting in the kitchen. It is a disaster. Somehow all of Sawyer's stuff just ended up over here. I have my workstation right here. This needs to be moved, that needs to be cleaned, the stove needs to be cleaned, the dishes need to be done. It's just a mess, and I can't look at it anymore. So we're gonna start by putting everything away, getting all the stuff out of the way, and then we'll jump into the cleaning part of it. So let's start with the island and go from there. Also, another area that gets so dirty in our house is this buffet table. I feel like everyone has like a clutter spot, and this is ours. This is like where we store keys and sunglasses and the dog's food, and just everything ends up here. This is like my junk bowl where like receipts go and paperwork. So we're gonna organize this and get this back in order and make like a to-do pile of things that I need to do. Like mail something, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna quickly do that. Wow, this looks so much better. Amazing what happens when you just clean up your space. Okay, moving on. The island is done. Well, I shouldn't say done. By any means, it is now put away. All right, I'm gonna spray the counter down, and then we'll move over to the dishes. Okay, there's just something about getting stuff off the counter and wiping it down. It just looks so good. Like, I try to do this every morning and night. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but I always try to like get the counter clean because it just makes your house look cleaner. Like, declutter your counter space. It'll help so much. Okay. So this is now in order. Now let's go do the dishes because there's a lot in there. I don't even know how that happened. I am so on top of dishes, but the last few days I'm out of sorts, as you guys can tell. So let's go do dishes. Also, anybody else's boyfriend's stuff just end up everywhere? I love you, Sawyer, but it's everywhere. why I do not like this, but I am not a fan of cleaning the stove. It's just one of those things that I do not like doing. So we're gonna do it anyway because it is gross. It's covered in oil and food and yeah. So I honestly am just going to use some Dawn dish soap and Windex to do this. If it's really bad, I'll go at it with a stronger product, but it just honestly needs to be like cleaned and wiped down. Now the last thing we're gonna do in the kitchen is go through the fridge. I actually like to do this almost every other week, mainly before I go grocery shopping, but I just like to clear out the fridge, get rid of any expired food, and it also gives me a good idea of what we have inventory-wise, so that way I can plan the meals. So let's quickly go through this and see if there's anything that needs to be thrown out or that we need to replenish. The fridge has been gone through, so we are done with the kitchen. We're going to go ahead and move into the bedroom and strip the bed so that way we can wash the sheets. Now, one of my favorite habits that I got into is on Sundays, I wash the sheets. So every Sunday night we crawl into like fresh sheets and just like a freshly made bed, and nothing makes me happier. It's like now embedded in me that if I don't do it, I feel so weird. So we're gonna start by stripping the bed and then continue to do other things so that way the sheets can be washing while we're doing other things, and then we'll make the bed. And crawling to fresh sheets on a Sunday night, nothing's better, let me tell you. So this room is a disaster and it's giving me anxiety. Does anybody else get that? Like when their space is dirty, they're just like can't function in other areas of their life? Like I should probably look into that. I don't know how healthy it is, but it's the truth. It does make for a very clean house, let me tell you. And look at this hamper of clean clothes that I have to fold. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I got so out of sorts this week.
Clean up all my stuff and get it out.
Yes, we are. All right, now we're going to give our living room a little TLC.
This has been my working / gaming area, and I'm being vacated.
Yeah. I feel like every once in a while you have to like start from scratch and then you can like come back out. Right. TLC. Tender
loving care.
So I'm going to start on the couch. Sawyer's going to organize his stuff and get this room back in order because, whoo, it looks like a bomb went off. Love you, babe. Now back it up. Oh my gosh, this looks like a totally different room. This so needed it. So like I said, it's always good to like put away your space, even though we use it quite frequently like to work in or Sawyer plays games. Every once in a while you just have to clean and start fresh and get all that extra junk out of here, and that helped so much. I have another pile over here. Stopped by my P.O. box and picked up all of my packages, and everything has just been sitting here. Again, another pile that's unnecessary. So we're gonna rip these open and then put them all away. Okay, so please excuse my really messy office. I will have to get to this later. Every Sunday, I also go through all of my business receipts and make a copy so that way I can file them. So I just made copies of the receipts that I needed, and I'm just gonna make notes on them as to what expense category they are, and then file them away. I find that if I do this like once a week or at least once every other week, it doesn't become so daunting. And then before you know it, at the end of the month, all your receipts are already like categorized, and it's really simple to give it to your accountant, or if you do it yourself, and put it into QuickBooks or whatever the case may be. So I'm gonna quickly file these and then we'll move on to laundry. Love that. Guys, we are getting so much done. The house looks so much better. Okay, now it's time to get the laundry done. So I try to do laundry 2 times a week. I like to do smaller loads so then it doesn't feel so overwhelming when I have to fold everything. Plus, I am more inclined to get it folded because it's a small load and it doesn't feel overwhelming. But this week I did not do so, so I have a full hamper and a full clean bin, and I can't do it anymore. This has to get folded, so we're gonna do it right now and just power through it and then do the rest of the laundry. Wow, that was a big load of laundry, but we did it. So we are getting so close. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. One of the last things that we're going to do while I'm waiting for the sheets to dry is to make my grocery list. I think I've mentioned this before, but I always love to do it on Sundays. Sundays is my prep day for the week. I like to get everything in order so that way I am ready to start the week come Monday. So I'm gonna quickly make my list and run to the grocery store a little later. Anyways, I have started to make a pre-filled out like grocery list and Costco list that I can refer back to. It's just kind of like a master list, if you will. So I'm just gonna go through that and make my list. Also because I went through the fridge earlier today, I have an idea of what we don't have. So I'm gonna do this, and hopefully by the time I'm done with this, the sheets will be dry and we can make the bed. Wow, having that pre-done list to like reference off of helps so much. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. It's something that I've been wondering if you guys would like, so let me know down in the comments below because I think I have an idea, but let me know if that's something you guys would like. Cool. All right, so grocery list is made. I feel confident about that. We need so freaking much. So as soon as I'm done here, I will run to the grocery store, but I will not make you guys go through that. This is just about the house today. So there's that. So let me go check on the sheets real quick. The sheets are not done yet. So since I have some time to kill, I'm gonna give Ollie a bath because Ollie has a really, really dirty face right now. Time for your Sunday clean, bud. So whenever Ollie gets done with the bath, we always call him our little Yoda because he just looks like a little Yoda, huh? He's so cute. Looks like a little naked mole rat when he is wet. All right, so the last thing is to make the bed. The sheets are now dry, thank goodness. And, wait, are they? Are they? Like dry enough. We're just gonna go with it. They're not dry yet. Be right back. Okay, let's try this again. The sheets are dry. I checked them this time, so let's make this bed and be done with this video. I feel like my life is successfully reset. It feels so nice to like walk around and see everything so clean. All right, here we go. This feels so good. This feels so good. This is the last thing on my list and it's done. So about 4 hours later and the house looks so much better. I definitely needed this reset day to get my life back in order, so I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I did. The house just looks presentable, it feels good, it's clean, all the clutter spots are put away, and it was a Sunday well spent. So if you guys did enjoy this type of video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so already. I talk about fashion, beauty, our life here in Hawaii, and lifestyle. So a little bit of everything, but we have fun here. And of course, I will link anything that I used or made an appearance in this video down in the description box below, including all the information you need for Ritual, including the link and promo code down there for you to use. But that is it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.